Jan Ochoa,
Ben Pack.
are you ready to go from hero to zero?
Ha! Ha! Wow. Wow, that is a joke that we didn't workshop at all.
We didn't.
You said that earlier.
I said zero to hero as like a. This is Mega Man Zero / ZX Legacy Collection.
How many games are in this? Are there 0 games?
There's
Well, it's technically 0.
0 games. It's not 60.
The folks at home can't see, but I'm very
You look
befuddled
very
right now.
befuddled. Yeah, this is the newest collection from Capcom. They put out that Mega Man X collection.
Yes.
I want to say that was late 2018, maybe early 2019.
Yes.
This is kind of what they had left laying around.
There is another Mega Man series that they have laying around.
True. That is very true.
But this is also very close to my heart.
Yeah, I don't want to besmirch these games at all. These are kind of hidden gems. Let's find the shuttle. These games, yeah. Jan, we've talked a little bit about these games. We've enjoyed them. These are, so the first Mega Man 0, 02, 03, and 04 are all GBA games.
Yes, that is correct.
And then ZX and the ZX2 are DS games.
Yes.
And so this has all of those with a couple other little features, and right out the gate we'll see one of those little features right here. This is what they call save assist point. So you can toggle these on or off, and basically, yeah, they're little checkpoints that they added to the game. And you know why they did that, Jan?
Because this game series is so frustratingly difficult.
Yes, these games are notoriously difficult and very punishing. A lot of times you only have like one life. And yeah, they added these, and honestly, I couldn't imagine myself playing more of these without those. Maybe the ZX ones, those have been a little bit easier.
Sure.
But these early Zero ones definitely, I think, could use this feature.
Yeah, and it blows my mind. We were around the same age when this came out originally, in, I don't know, middle school to early high school, right?
Yeah.
And I was completely fine playing that unassisted back then.
Oh, totally. When you could just kind of put your head down, and this was like your one game, right?
Oh, totally.
I have a very vivid memory of going and digging through just the big bin of used Game Boy games at GameStop.
Oh, that sounds
day.
like such a fun time.
Yeah, and finding 04, the only one of these that I had played a lot of as a kid. And it was very much the thing of like, yeah, my mom was like, okay, you can have a video game, but like, that's gonna be it till your birthday.
Thanks, Mom.
And so, yeah, if it's gonna be hard, or I mean, if it's gonna be your one game, you're just gonna stick to it.
Yeah, so Mega Man Zero games, these are these are supposed to take place after the events of Mega Man X?
Yes. These are, yeah, so X is in the future of the core Mega Man games, and then these are even further ahead of that. In one of these games, I think it was 3, you get visited by the ghost of X.
Yes, I want to say that's correct.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Like the Mega Man X series, they kind of moved away from robot masters to Reploids.
Yes.
Which kind of opened up their boss design quite a bit. I like the bosses in these games.
Yeah, they're very neatly designed.
Oh. What I don't like is they all have 2 health bars.
Yeah, so similar to, I mean, the formula is relatively the same in these Zero games with, oh gosh, with the ZX games being a little bit more open-ish, world-ish?
Yeah, all of these games have a little element of an open world to them.
Yeah.
Whether it just be like the first few Zero games, you just kind of have a home base.
Right.
That you can traverse around. So if you've never seen these games, another big part of them are your cyber elves. I have some equipped here. Basically, they have little power-ups. Like, I can stun certain enemies. I use my power to get items, and you can equip them. In later games, they would change it so that if you have them equipped, they can die and you can lose points for using them too much and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
I like the simplicity of this one where you can just kind of equip them.
You can also, in some of the other games, I forget if it's in the first one, but you get a very bad grappling hook.
Oh yeah, two and 3 I think both have it. Maybe just 2.
Also, what? Oh.
Yeah, the hitboxes in this game are rough. And without the save assist thing, I'd have to replay the whole level. Let's give him one more shot.
I believe you can do it.
I'm the king of the god of destruction. There's so much really bad broken English in these games. The writing of Mega Man games have always been kind of
all over
very
the place.
Laughable. You said it nicer than I did. Oh no!
Then were you the same that I was as a child and I thought Zero was super cool?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay.
Like, I think in the same way about Zero as I think about like Metal Gear Solid 4 Raiden. Right?
Oh, okay.
Where it was like, initially I'm like, who's this? Like when they first introduced Zero, I was like, the long blonde hair's not doing it for me.
Right.
I don't know, this clown. But like, then they're like, okay, he's got a sword. And then you play a little more and you're like, okay, this guy's actually pretty cool. But yeah, when I saw that there was just a straight up Zero game, I was like, oh my god, I love swords.
Yeah, these only ever made their way on the handheld systems, right?
Yes, they did a collection of the GBA Zero games, I want to say for DS.
That's right, that's right.
But other than that, yeah, they've never, to my knowledge, come to console. I'm playing the PS4 version. This is out on Switch, which I think would probably be the best way to play these games, especially with the save assist.
Oh,
and,
definitely.
Yeah, your ability to jump in and out on the go.
Any type of, I guess, different display options?
Oh yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that because I've been playing with Type 1.
Okay.
And Jason just like walked into the room, looked at the screen, and with a disgusted tone in his voice, just like, look at all this smoothing. And then I remembered the Mega Man Zero collection quick look that I ran, where everyone in the comments got really mad that I had smoothing on, even though I like it. I like the way this looks. I don't know. I might be in a minority there, but I'll turn it back off for the folks at home. You also you can play in the original glory of the GBA.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh god, this is so hard to see. But look how much of that cool background.
Yeah. The thing I guess I like and I don't like of the Zero series. Of the Zero series is that everyone looks very cutesy.
Yes, all the humans are very but look at them get split in half like that. I can't stand this. Oh,
let's check out the wallpapers real quick.
Oh yeah. We'll do that in another game.
Okay.
Because I'm about to pop out of this one. And so, like a Mega Man game, you get some power-ups. But unlike a Mega Man game, the stage just doesn't end when you kill a boss necessarily. There could be some more stuff there. Will you take him to the entry point? Oh my god. I'll have to escort this guy, and I'm not getting any more health.
You got a save point now.
I got a save point. And I died on purpose because I want to show off the next game. We're gonna pass over 2. We'll show off some 2, but we'll show it off with Sea Chaser.
Finish it off with a chaser.
That's right. They also have something here called Casual Scenario Mode.
Okay.
And that's an even easier way to play these games if you really want just to see the story or an easygoing experience.
Whoa, Mega Man Zero.
I can't. It wasn't. Okay, I guess we're showing off the start of this game. Because it was not letting me
Load
a game. Maybe I never saved.
Did you have to use the D-pad for that one?
Oh, I wonder if it's because I'm on this scenario mode. Actually,
let's back out.
Let's double check that.
Ben, we were talking before this that we couldn't quite place the Zero game that you invested a lot of time in. And it was 4?
Yes. 4 I enjoy quite a bit, and I'll show off why, but it's got some neat ideas. So this is the stuff I was talking about, kind of having an open world. You have this little base here. It's full of NPCs that will talk to you about different stuff. A Dark Elf is called the Rift in the world. They're really in on Dark Elves and Elves, and by the time they got to 3, they went all in on Elves. And so you find those little items, and then you have to get them de-encrypted, and they have cyber elves inside. It's a whole thing. But let's just go to a mission.
All right.
Oh, I want to find the Dark Elf. This was a residential area where you once lived.
Can you investigate?
I guess.
Preparations for transfer complete.
It's $30.
Oh,
which I think is a pretty good deal for these games. These games aren't short.
No, yeah.
They're probably longer than just like core Mega Man's, because there is that.
Oh, this
stuff.
rips!
Yeah. So all the games kind of handle their weapons and sub-weapons a little differently. In 1 and 2, you have to hold down R to use your sub-weapon. In this one, it's just a toggle. So I can just kind of switch between, which I appreciate, not having to hold down the R button if I want to swing the sword.
I think you can change that in the controls.
Okay, yeah, I should mention, oh yeah, there you go, you can, yeah, there, so between these two, you can change it to just sub-weapon or switch weapon. I like switch weapon. You got fully customizable controls. I remapped all of them to jump on X, because only a insane person would choose jump on, wait, I changed my dash. Jump on circle. I don't know what any of this means.
Yeah, there's a lot of systems in these games.
Oh, what happens?
You just upgraded one of your elves. I can boost your speed up ladders. Oh,
yeah, sure.
That's a useful skill.
I mean, I hate climbing ladders.
Yeah, and then on top of the cyber elves, there are different forms and like power-ups for specific weapons. If I recall correctly, at least in 2.
That's right, the more you use your saber or your buster, the stronger they get. So like I can do this kind of 3-hit.
Yeah.
Because I've been using it.
Like I remember in 2, there was like an uppercut type deal you could get going on. Recoil rod. Zero's just shanking people.
Yeah. I was trying to see if I had that awful
grappling hook.
Grappling hook, but that's 2. Oh!
You think if a city was like abandoned by humans for a long enough period of time, maybe like 100 or so years, we'd get mushrooms that big, like what you saw down there?
Whoa, look how fast I go up and down this ladder! I think so. I think mushrooms would kind of take over as the
dominant
alpha species. Is that apex predator? There's a word I'm trying to think of.
You got it. Yeah, I can't. Man, that little save point checkpoint deal is huge.
Yeah, especially for some of these bosses. Some of these bosses are just rough.
Oh, we needed Roy to do a baby voice.
This way, clear.
Oh boy, can't escape it.
No option to skip through dialogue?
I just did.
Ah.
Sometimes. is the answer to that one. Sometimes you can skip cutscenes, sometimes you cannot. The later ones seem to be more forgiving about letting you skip.
Just similar to other Mega Man games, there's always tons of secrets.
Yep. Secret areas full of 1-ups and power-ups and the like. All right, yeah. Let's show off the. Let's look at more backgrounds.
Wow, you know, for $30, this is pretty good.
Yeah, I think this is a pretty good deal. Okay, so now we can see more full backgrounds. Oh my goodness, there's so many of them.
Okay.
Too busy.
One of those looks like a fidget spinner.
Is this just the same? He's doing the same pose.
Yeah, but the background is different.
Look at him. Look at him on the left. He's just...
That's like a signature pose.
It's true.
Oh, we'll get to these folks later.
Hey!
Oh, that's cute.
You know what? I like this one. The commander who's definitely not evil there on the left.
Oh, of course not. Look at that design.
Yeah.
I honestly forgot how close you are in this game. Like in terms of like how zoomed in you are.
Yeah. Yeah, it's oh my god. You're right up in there.
Have you ever seen any speedruns for any of the Zero games?
No, I haven't.
The tech that they implement is pretty neat. Like I've seen runs where they're primarily just using the shield.
That makes sense. The shield seems very strong.
So like what they'll do is like they'll throw it and then they'll kind of use it as like a jump rope.
Oh, like a glaive, kind of just like bounce around? Yeah, that's cool. Alright, let's see if we can beat this guy.
Nice. Ben, what are your thoughts on whether or not mini bosses should have life bars?
Ooh. Huh. That's an interesting question. I can kind of see both sides of it. It makes the regular bosses seem more intimidating.
Okay.
I think they need... I don't think they necessarily need health bars, but I'm a big fan of like, maybe they start flashing red, or they have some sort of visual damage, just some sort of signifier that gives you like, hey, like D&D, you know, when somebody's bloodied, you know they're lower than half HP. It's that kind of like, okay, I know I have an idea here of how much work I need to do still.
Ooh, quick question. When you... Oh. What? When you die and get respawned at a checkpoint, you come back with full health?
Yes, sir.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I mean, you know, there's always going to be purists out there that are like, you don't beat the game unless you beat the game how it came out. Which, like...
Sure.
Yeah, that's fine. It's fine to put a lot of time into something and feel accomplished that you beat it. But, you know, like we were saying, I don't think I would have the time to go through and play all of these if I had to restart the entire level every time I died at a bullshit boss.
Oh, yeah.
And I do want to keep playing these, especially that ZX2 and 4 I was kind of having fun with.
Yeah, the story, for as all over the place it is, sometimes it goes in really interesting places. So this just begs the question, Ben, when the heck am I going to get my Battle Network collection?
Man, I know.
Because, you know, these are long games. The Battle Network games are even longer.
Yeah, that's the thing, is like, each Battle Network game is probably what, like 20, 30 hours?
I want to say at least. Cyberdiver.
I got like 100% on Battle Network 1, and I'm sure that was probably like 40, 50 hours.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Gross.
God.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't, for some reason, I think my sword might be not the best option. Okay.
Oh, boy.
Okay, you do 2 of
Chill.
them. Okay,
3.
he just keeps doing them. He just... Chickaka, 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 Chaka-Khan, save me Chaka-Khan.
I didn't know you were a big fan of Arrested Development.
Yes, you did.
Did I?
I talk about it all the time.
Oh, that's right.
I'm like, I love that guy. Michael?
Yeah, I forget about your recap podcast. I do like the limited voice acting in these games.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
One more try, and then we'll move on to our next game.
You have a favorite of the Battle Network series? Did you ever dip into all of them?
I played 1 and 4. 1 and 4.
Okay.
I never ended up beating 4. So I guess it's got to be 1 by default, just because that's the one that I like 100%ed.
Sure.
I remember grinding over and over again at the little like gotcha machine.
Oh yeah.
In the math teacher's shop to find the one last like card I needed, and then that got you access to fight Bass. Bass.
Bass? Is it? I've always said Bass, but then...
I think it's supposed to be bass because it's Rockman and it's bass and treble.
Okay.
But I think Bass is fine too. Bass is a better name. All right, that was 03. Oh, let's go 04 real quick. This one I think is the best of the series for the one feature they added to make it feel a little more Mega Man-y.
Okay.
3 minutes, that doesn't seem right.
Maybe it's 3 hours?
That also doesn't seem right. So you have this little grab move, and I'll show off what that does. Okay. We got some maintenance. Whatever that means.
I remember liking in the Battle Network series how they pretty much fused Proto Man and Zero together.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what, let's just give them a sword and long hair. Call it a day. And they're both red.
Yeah, I mean, they, like, as far as parallels to Mega Man go, those two are pretty similar in what they're bringing to the table. Just let me fight. This is maybe the one bummer part is like in some of these games it's a little...
It's very long tutorials.
Long tutorials and not a lot of like... excuse me, it's not always clear what you are supposed to be doing. And a lot of talking. A lot of this.
This came out in 2005.
Wow.
Yeah, these games were pretty much on an annual cycle for 4 years straight.
All right, so I got this thing with Zero Knuckle, and basically what happens is if you kill an enemy with it, you get their weapon.
Oh, that's cool.
And you see there in the bottom left is how many times you can use it.
Yeah.
And then once it's out of ammo, you just chuck it. Yeah, and I really like that because like you would find certain enemies that just had like really good weapons, and then even just chucking the item is great.
That's good. I wonder if I played through 4 then. I don't remember that well.
Also, like some enemies have multiple forms, so like this guy I can I can yank off the top part, and that's one weapon.
Oh, okay.
But then if you grab his body afterwards, you get a different one. So let's see, let's lure him over here. Throw that. No, come back. Oh, he runs away. He's too scared. Oh, but
there we go.
This guy.
Corner this one.
This one just lets you
jam on it.
Yeah. Wish I had a turbo controller. Wait. Alright. But, you know, hey, at the end of the day, these 4 games are very similar.
Sure.
So, you know, come in this note, like, if you're interested in this package, you gotta know, like, it's gonna be a lot of Mega Man.
Yes, definitely. I mean, you know, it's gonna definitely follow the same formula from game to game, with a couple differences in between of like weapons being different, forms being different. Are there still elves in 4?
Yeah. No.
Yes.
And then it also has body mods. I remember that being like a, what's it called? Like they have like benefits and, or like pros and cons to them.
Right. Oh boy.
Oh, okay, all right. I was trying to move combat. And so if I was playing in scenario mode, one of the things it does is it prevents one-hit kills like spikes or pits.
Oh, that's interesting.
Which can be frustrating, but I think this is a good balance of difficulty just with those save points on. ZX, they kind of changed things up.
Also, can I interrupt you real quick?
Go ahead.
It's very odd to see 2 screens.
Yeah.
For a PS4 game.
Yeah, I was gonna say they did a good job with this because hey, look, it's your DS screen down here, and you're controlling it with the right stick, and you can like click on things by clicking in the stick. This one's the most open worldy of all of them. Yeah, I mean, look at all this stuff. Do I have to go back to M1 to accept a new mission? Let's see.
Ben, do you know where in the timeline this takes place?
No idea.
This takes place hundreds of years after the Zero series.
Great. At this point, they have kind of... you are a Mega Man if you're able to harness the power of the whatever.
Look at that giraffe.
So a big thing about this one is you can change between forms.
Wait a minute.
Look at this. I'm not even Zero.
You're not Zero.
You choose a character at the start of the game. I didn't realize one of them was an X parallel, one of them was a 0 parallel. But, I mean, here we are. Let's see. You need to go to... Where's my mission tab? Mission, locate B1, B2. Okay. Oops. Seem to be... Oh, let's see. So yeah, these one, the ZX, Mega Man ZX1.
Yes.
Is definitely the most open-ended one where it's like, okay, you have 2 missions. You need to either go free this guy we're looking for, who's in B2, or you can go to C1 and look for the entrance to the HQ. So it's like very open worldy, very loose, which I think I like the least of all of them.
Yeah.
Just because it can be a little too confusing.
Sure.
Oh, I found a computer chip.
Is this a computer chip?
All right. So you got the kind of signature Mega Man X2, I want to say, double buster, charge shot. Some of them are a little more combat focused. Some of these missions are like, this one's very combat focused. The other one I had to do was find 4 people in town, and it was kind of acted as a tutorial to teach you about like switching between human form and maverick form, because the humans don't trust the maverick. So if you want to talk to people, you got to switch to a human. And as a human, you can also crawl.
I've always considered you a maverick in the office.
Is that why you don't talk to me?
No, well, you know, like the other sense of maverick.
My neighbor growing up was one of those realtors that you see on the dividers at Safeway, you know?
Yeah.
And we always made fun of him because his son's name was Maverick.
I also knew a guy named Maverick, and he was a jerk.
Yeah.
Because he was a pretty boy. Oh. And all the girls were like, oh my God, Maverick. And then everyone was like, oh, hey, it's Jan. He's here.
Well, now who's constantly fawned over and adored?
I still think it's Maverick.
Maybe, well, we don't know what Maverick's up. Maverick's probably not, you know, hanging out with Mega Man right now.
That's true.
We are.
Yeah, in the dark, no less.
Who needs girls fawning over you when you've got 0? I'm about to die. Just want to get to a boss. That's all.
Ben, if Mega Man were to defeat you, what power would he gain?
Ooh, he'd get longer. And he'd be able to light the pilot light when it goes out really efficiently.
Nice.
Yeah. I learned how to do that because PG&E wouldn't come out to our house.
Oh, not nice.
Yeah. A lot of innovative boss designs, I will say, in these games, because they're not stuck in even with the like Maverick Hunters in the X and early 0 games.
Yeah.
They're kind of not tied to anything with these games, so they can just have like, I don't know, like this sort of boss would be relegated to like a tutorial zone in another Mega Man game.
Yeah, you're just fighting an airplane dropping stuff on you.
Yeah. It's pretty easy. So yeah, I think by this point they had realized that maybe the games were a little too difficult and toned it down. So I might suggest playing these without the save assist, just feel it out.
But hey, that's something you can turn on and off at your leisure. Whoa!
Look who it is.
Wait.
I think it's 0.
Is this the power of biometal?
It's not 0. Oh, it is. Okay, you get the picture. Shall we move on to our last game?
Did you get another form?
I did not yet.
Oh, okay.
You have to fight like a major boss for that.
Oh, actually, show off this crouch walk.
You don't have anything else in this form except
because that's what humans have that robots don't.
Right.
Knees.
Bendable knees. Oh, is this like actual boss? I just want to hit another save point. Okay, I hit the save point.
Cool.
All right. One more game.
One more game.
And so at this point, by ZX2, they kind of dialed back on the open world aspect of it. It's more like the older 0 games where you kind of have a hub point.
Right.
As opposed to just a whole world, a point where you like select missions.
Oh, you picked the girl.
It did. It was an accident. But she does have that cool laser. So I have to go to a crash site. And so like the other one, this one has things, but you just straight up turn into the bosses that you beat.
That's right.
And they have like special powers that'll let you like break things. I wonder if I can talk to this guy as the boss. Nope.
Jerky.
You're a friend. Okay, Ray. If you don't have something important to say, don't say anything at all.
Dude's just chilling out there.
Maybe this is a little more open-worldy than I had thought. Oh, she also makes this sound every time you jump.
Jumping can be very hard.
Yeah. Sure it can. So you can find these little warp points. They act as fast travel spots, which is really handy in a wide open world like this one.
What is she yelling?
It's over?
I thought she was a big fan of Midsommar.
All right, let's try warping back. Because I don't know where we're going, dude.
Oh.
Oh. Okay, we're going. I think this is our target, but how do we get there? And then, so you have two screens. You can use this one to kind of switch on the fly between your forms.
Can you use the touchpad for that?
No, that's all right stick and clicking in the right stick.
Copy.
Okay, how do I use this? I unlocked it.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, well, maybe this will take us to where we need to go.
Oh, Jesus. Flowers. You can still hover through doors.
Perfect.
I can't believe they didn't put that in Mega Man 11. It's insane to me.
It changes everything.
It does. Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way out. Can I switch? There we go. And so that little green meter on the side is going to be how long you can stay active in the form.
How does that recharge?
Over time.
Okay.
And I think maybe with kills too? Oh, wow. Look at that jump. Can't climb ladders though. Not a lot of clear visual cues about what I can and can't jump on and
climb
and all that.
Yeah, I think, when is this out then?
This is out today. When you're watching this video. A couple days ago, if you're watching this a couple days after the day the video comes out.
Jeez. Or it's been out for years.
Or it's been out for years and you're revisiting your favorite quick look.
Yes. Remember that joke we told earlier?
Oh boy.
Classic moment.
Classic moment from a classic clown. There's galleries.
Look at that.
Remember this?
Yeah.
We didn't play this one, but.
Look at that.
Oh, they got this guy and this guy.
Oh boy.
That's a lot of art.
I love it.
That was all of that one. 94. 204. Holy cow.
What's under Zextras?
We'll see. I just want to... Why are so many of these, like, horny?
What? Innocent, Ben.
Extras. That's extra.
It's me, Mario Lopez.
Okay. Music player. You can play music.
Okay.
But then, what you've all been waiting for. This is the last new thing they added. It's a mode called the Z Chaser. Jan, you got a controller there in front of you.
Power this on.
You got the power on.
And that's me.
That's you. This is kind of cool. So, these are sort of time trials. You get to pick a game, and then within a game you pick a stage. There's normal and there's hard.
Okay.
Let's go normal. You can change the music. Dual display start. Okay, before we start running.
Yes.
Let me see something. Yeah, okay. Bummer, it doesn't save your options
Oh, this is funny. That
for
we can both
controls.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh boy. And also, my thing is, my controller's
you got
freaking
the
out.
you got the bad controller. Well, this will be great for me. There's another one right here.
No, it's fine. We're
All
going.
right. I'll give
How
you a
do
head start
okay.
while I talk about so I'm unable to change my controls in this mode, which is a bummer. But there are elements, and you have all these elves unlocked. Right out the gate, you can choose one of them. I'm going to choose the one that command the charge attack. Yeah, that sounds cool.
Fudge.
And so these settings aren't matched up to with what I play with. Jump is now on circle.
Yes.
And slash is on X, but hey, you know. Oh God. Okay, we're showing off the grappling hook now, aren't we?
Alright. Okay. Why is
It's so
jump on
bad,
circle?
dude. It takes so long to come out, and it's got a bad swing.
Oh no.
Ah!
You're gonna be stuck there, buddy. Okay. Oh, secrets.
What? You got a secret?
What is? You got
Got a
an
cyber elf. And this is why I didn't show off Mega Man 02.
which is my favorite of the series. Oh wait, hold on, let me... It's weird that they'd give you access to all these skills and not just activate them.
Oh, shoot. You're right, I forgot about these.
So this is just a race to the boss? Yes.
I believe so. And I'm still stuck on the grappling hook. No! Can you jump out of it? Am I tripping? Oh, maybe, you know what I should do is I should make my main weapon the grappling hook. That way I don't have to hold R. Oh, but I forgot I have to hold the button.
Ah, God.
Whoa! I'm about to die, dude.
All right.
I remember in Kunai, I was talking about the best grappling hooks in video games.
This is not one of them.
This honestly might be one of the worst.
I forget, do they market it as... Oh shit, I shouldn't have done that.
Oh, no, no, no!
Oh my God. I wonder if there is an option from the get-go to change the button config.
There was an options thing. We'll look at that before we're...
Oh, shit.
I wish this was a bit.
Oh, you're still there.
Yeah, Jan, I'm still here.
Oh god. Okay, I can only get that if I use this thing.
My god. Maybe I should try using the D-pad.
Oh, that was a lot of health back.
I'm so happy for you.
Thanks, buddy.
Okay. Okay.
Fuck. Nice, 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 nice.
Oh, I made it.
Don't worry, I'm gonna keep dying at this boss.
Okay.
Not cool, not cool. How do I get out of this? Oh boy.
I wonder if the music will change if we both get to the boss. All right, mini boss.
Just fighting a bunch of caterpies.
Just evolve them once and you won't have to worry.
Ah, bags. Bags.
Bags.
Of trash. This is where you catch up then.
I know, I'm inching along, but the thing is, like, once I get there, I have to fight the boss.
Ah.
I'm just gonna pass these shield guys. I'm just gonna take the hits.
Oh, I'm so bad.
I'm coming. Get out of this web. All right, here we go.
Save me from this, Ben. Save me from this.
Only you can save yourself.
Ah, I blew it. I had the lead.
The world record is 4:14. So it's worth noting they're gonna add a day one patch where they're talking about adding like more leaderboards and such. Oh, I burned his trees down.
Oh. Sorry. I did it.
Now I have to do it, huh?
Oh, you can burn the trees down? What? Oh, there's
I picked
elements.
fire element. Oh.
So Ben, I think what this does is that it keeps the progress that you've done on the boss for each subsequent run after you die.
Oh.
So there we go. I didn't completely blow it.
Well, we'll see.
Did you equip all of your upgrades?
Yes.
You have an up sword attack and then a down stab.
Okay. Oh yeah, it does keep your. Oh, come on, bro.
The charged sword does a lot of damage.
What's it doing? I love this music.
Dun, dun.
Giving me that extreme suck.
There we go, there we go. Ben, you're, I don't know if anyone's ever told you this. And don't take this the wrong way. You're very good at video games.
I play them sometimes. Oh, but my thumb sure hurts. Woo! Good job, Jan.
Thanks, buddy.
We just need to have that time and we'll have a world record.
We're gonna get really good at this grappling hook.
Let me take a peek here. settings. Oh, cool. So you can load all this stuff up here, and then you can change. Look at that.
Interesting.
Oh, boy. I think this is a neat addition. Oh, I have to wait for you to do something.
Sub up that. Okay.
Well, I'm going to change the game so this doesn't
Oh, well.
add in too much. Should we try one more Z chase? Let's try a hard.
Sure.
And then we don't have to finish it.
Sure.
Let's do one of the ZXs.
I'll be gray.
I'll be Ash.
All right. Oh, boy.
Yeah. These are all the things you can transform to.
Okay, main attack, jump, transform, Giga Crush. Oh, boy.
Hold circle button.
Whatever.
Yeah, sure.
Let's
ready.
do it. Oh, right. This was on the DS where they had 4 buttons.
Yeah. Hey, may the best Mega Man win.
That's us. Look at us.
3, 2, 1, go!
You can also race against like the CPU, which is cool, I guess.
I don't have a sword thing anymore.
Well, I'm sure there's some way to break these blocks.
Oh, God.
Oh, this is some
Oh, what the?
shit. What?
I don't know.
Oh, fuck this. This is the boss rush level.
Great.
All right, Jan, it's been great fun here playing Mega Man. How do I change forms without the
Triangle?
there?
Oh, boy.
Like I said, this is the Mega Man Mega Man Legacy, Mega Man 0 / ZX Legacy Collection. It is $30. It's available on everything, including PC. I think it's great. I think it's great value, especially if you miss these games, which I feel like a lot of people probably did.
Sure, yeah.
I don't think any of them are incredible, but I think that like if you're a Mega Man fan and you want more and you haven't played these games, I think there's no point in not checking them out.
If you're a Mega fan, this might be the Mega Man for you.
You know how many points I give that joke?
How many?
0!
No!